Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We made it. Hello, everyone. I don't know why every time I act surprised that we, have made it here. I'm the one going live. I'm the one putting this all into motion. And yet I'm still like, we did it. We've made it. We're back with Mass Effect. Very exciting. We've been really, really liking this game so far. What did we do last night? So I think right now the goal is a lot of side questing, mostly side questing, doing as many things as possible. Maybe we get to a main quest line tonight. I'm not sure. We do know that main questing adds more dialogue options for us. So we might do that so we can talk to Garrus again. God, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think today is a lot of side questing. We're going to continue side questing. Last time we played, I said I wanted to do a little bit of starting with some lore, and then we get into the game. So, or not get into the game, because the lore is the game. But we'll start with some lore, then we'll do some side questing. Maybe we'll do a main quest if we really feel, if we're really feeling funky about it. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, let's start with that. Let me get into the game. I'm going to go top right again. Okay, there you guys. Chat. There you are. I don't know why she was not working before, but that's fine. You're here now. Oh, I got to pause the music. Lore. Not here. Did I just go to the same place twice? Okay, so O goes here and J also goes here. Journal. Codex. Oh, that was different. Okay, I was right. Okay, anyways. I'm like, I'm in the same spot. No, you're good. You're good. This is only our 6th day on it. So I am so, I'm really trying to, sometimes I get a little nervous and I'm like, is this really entertaining and interesting? But I really like learning about all of this. There's, you could tell the devs put their entire, devocy into it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for saying that. That was a term in my head. I was like, no, don't say it. I had to say it. But they put their entire full brains, the fullest 100% capacity brains into the lore and the story and the world building. I've been in worlds, we've played games in worlds. No, it's true. It's the sci-fi elements and the science that they're able to create out of nothing. You know what I mean? It is really incredible. They have a reasoning for everything instead of just oh, that's crazy to me too. It's it only gets better from here, you know? And I love that. Yeah, they really, when you question something, you're like, oh, okay, so they give you a lot of terms to be hey, baseline, you're going to be educated in all of this. They give you a lot of species information. So they're like, hey, you may not interact with the species a lot, but you're going to know completely about where they come from, their motivations, why they are the way they are. There's a distinct separation between each of them. Nothing feels I don't know, it all melts together, but everything feels so distinct and specific. And every bit of science kind of is woven together where it's I don't understand how, oh, this piece works because of this piece, because of this piece. You see the fullest picture. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This has been great so far. I really hope I can, improve my skills of all of my my keyboard skills, so I can have a great time in the next game. Even though I'm having a great time here, I just feel so clunky. But it's this is the right game to learn and get all that clunkiness out. But yeah, the world here, incredible. Okay. The Asari. Okay, we've got a lot to learn about them. Their government. Okay, we'll do some reading. We're gonna do some lore reading. Everyone get your lore ready. I've got a new emote for lore. I hope you're ready for lore. So everyone put your lore hats on. We're learning. We're learning today, okay? We'll get through maybe like for the next like 10 minutes, get through as many as we would like. Please don't quiz me on this afterwards because I will not remember everything, but I will enjoy myself. There's a lot that I would love to remember, and we'll try our best. But my memory, not excellent, so no pop quizzes. Ooh, bread with honey. That actually sounds like such a delightful breakfast. Enjoy yourself. Happy breakfast making. We'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for hanging. Okay. Lore. The Asari came to the concept of world government. Came late to the... You know, we're already starting off really well. For centuries, their homeworld of Thessia was dotted with loose confederacies of great republican cities. The closest earthly equivalent would be the ancient Mediterranean city-states. Since the Asari culture values consensus and accommodation, there was little impetus to form larger principalities. Rather than hoard resources, the Asari bartered freely. Rather than attack one another over differing philosophies, they sought to understand one another. Only in the information age did the city stages grow close. Communication over internet evolved into electronic diplomacy. Asari have no politicians or elections, but a freewheeling, all-inclusive legislature that citizens can participate in at will. Policy debates take place at all hours of the day in official chat rooms and forums moderated by specially programmed virtual intelligences, yeah? All aspects of policy are open to plebiscite at any time at any given debate. The Asari tend to lend the most credence to the opinions of any matriarchs present, nearly always deferring to the experience of these millennia-old wise women. Achieving consensus through public debate may take too long in crisis. In cases where prompt decision action is required, the Asari defer to the wisdom of local matriarchs. Oh, that's so cool. Solarians, League of One. Before they joined the Citadel Council, the Solarians' most potent military tool was a small reconnaissance team known as the League of One. Their primary training was in espionage and assassination. Never more than a dozen strong, the team was adept in infiltrating the tightest defenses and eliminating all necessary obstacles. Only a few top members of government and military were privy to the League's identities. League members wore no distinguishing garments and held no particular rank. The only evidence of their participation in the League was a small medallion presented to each member upon induction. This secrecy was maintained until the formation of the Council. In an effort to dispel rumors and appease their new Asari partners, the Solarian Union released all classified documents pertaining to the League. The League of One was suddenly exposed and in danger of being hunted by enemies of the Solarians. Before any harm could be done, the team mysteriously disappeared. Most assumed this was a convenient lie to help hide their identities, but a few months later, the inner cabinet was murdered. Though there was no incriminating evidence, it was clear who was responsible. Realizing the threat posed by the rogue outfit, the Special Task Group dispatched a team of hunters. When they didn't return, the STG dispatched 10 of its brightest operatives with broad discretionary powers. Only 2 returned. They reported no evidence of the League. No further incidences were reported, and it was assumed the League was wiped out. Some recently declassified documents, however, have suggested there may have been a 13th member who eluded the Solarian military. That is crazy. I'm sorry. That is a wild... I'm sorry, but the devs didn't even... They just put that in for fun. They just did that. They said because we could. We did it because we could. Oh, wow. Also, that's crazy that they would immediately sort of turn that information over to the, like, declassify that, knowing that there is people at risk. That feels kind of sketchy. To be like, hey, here's our secret league. Good luck. Good luck finding them. And they're like, hey, by the way, we still exist. People are gonna come after us now. Turians, the Unification War. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming the council, the Turians were embroiled in a bitter civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Turian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanizing influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or facial markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained, and the hierarchy finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to the fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades for animosity between colonists to fade completely. To this day, most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies. As a point of interest, the Turian team Bareface refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It is also a slang term for politicians. Oh, that is so crazy! The reason are the facial markings of their home colonies. Wait, does Garrus have something then? So we've seen some with face markings. Oh, that means it's from their home colony. As a point of interest, the Turian term returns as beguiling or not to be trusted. Most Turians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies. Oh, so, but if they don't have it, so is it bareface just a term for their opinion of that somebody? Or is it truly like if they are barefaced without their face markings, in addition to that, they are like in name and in physicality barefaced? Or is barefaced simply refers to not to be trusted? So I think it seems more in name, not in actual, like, if you're barefaced, it doesn't mean you're barefaced as the slang term. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. What's next? Extinct races. Which one? We knew about all these. What was not read? I don't know. Okay. Systems Alliance. As the human race expands its territory and raises the general standard of living, demand for industrial resources continues to grow. Many planets, moons, and asteroids contain a wealth of resources, but many systems have barely been charted, let alone thoroughly surveyed. Unmanned probes are one solution, but they are often lost to space hazards, unforeseen circumstances, or theft by salvagers. In recent years, AGES, the Alliance Geological Service, has offered bounties to private individuals or teams willing to perform mineralogical surveys, that's a word I've never seen before in my life, on the frontier. The survey data is made publicly available to further corporate development. Due to the cost of travel and the dangers of operating on hostile worlds, it is rarely a profitable endeavor. And we know the metals. Light metals, metals that with low atomic weight are often used in the construction of spacecraft and vehicles. Heavy metals, heavy metal, let's go. Like, you know, headbanging music. We know heavy metal. Metals with higher atomic weight. Hello! Not late, perfectly on time. We were just getting into some lore, so welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on in, and welcome back. Hope your Wednesday is going well, or, you know, whatever time zone everyone is. I know we've got a variety of time zones, so Wednesday, Thursday, hope it's good for everybody, no matter what. Okay. Rare earths. Most useful materials in this category are radioactives or magnets. Gases. Why is gases all lowercase? That feels lowercase and everything else is uppercase. Just like, it's probably maybe unintentional, but it just feels jarring. Various gases are required to support all known forms of sapient life. Some are commonly used as fuel. military ranks. The Alliance uses a modified version of the ranking system and has been used for hundreds of years. Soldiers are classified into rank and file enlisted personnel, experienced non-commissioned officers, NCOs, and specially trained officers. This divide between naval personnel and ground forces Marines is small. Ground units are a specialized branch of the fleet, just as fighter squadrons are. This unity of command is imposed on the futility of fighting without control of orbit. Without the Navy, any arms is pointless. The Marines, as a matter of pride, maintain some of their traditional rank titles. For example, Marines have privates and corporals instead of servicemen. In ascending order responsibility, the ranks of the Alliance are... Oh, we got a big group. Enlisted servicemen 3rd class, private 2nd class, servicemen 2nd class, private 1st class, servicemen 1st class, corporal. What do you mean? NCOs, service chief, gunnery chief, operations chief, officers, 2nd lieutenant, 1st lieutenant, staff lieutenant, lieutenant commander, staff commander, captain major, rear admiral, general admiral, fleet admiral. I'm gonna remember all of this. Trust me. Locked in, loaded. You know what I mean? Always here. It's always up here. The Alliance Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The NVC consists of 1 letter and 1 number. Soldier's NVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter notes career path. The number indicates level of experience as indicated by service record, technical scores, and commendations. All 26 letters are used and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is a letter code for Special Forces personnel. Got it. They wanted me to know Special Forces personnel because it will come up later, I'm sure. Okay, I hope I can pick up on that later and see an example of it. And I'm like, hey, we remembered. We got some information. We know things now, right? Right, chat? We remember things, don't we? Please, let's remember things. Me to myself. No, we gotta remember this. Gagarin Station Gagarin is a great word. I'll say it. That's a really fun word to say. Everyone with me? Gagarin. Isn't that fun? Didn't we all enjoy ourselves when we said that out loud? Everyone at home, I really hope you said that, okay? Okay, we'll try it again. I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then you say Gagarin. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See? Wasn't that fun, chat? I hope everyone... I'll be disappointed if no one said it, okay? I'll know. I won't know, but I'll know. In here. Okay, sorry. Gagarin Station is the largest deep space station built by humanity. A Bernal sphere designed with a 500-meter diameter habitable area. It was constructed beyond Pluto and nearly 80 astronomical units, 12 billion kilometers from Sol. Moving crew and material to this location bankrupted most of the backers. Ooh. See? What's my price? The joy of knowing you've done it. Gagarin. Gagarin? Oh, because I said it. Gagarin. Gagarin? I was adding an extra vowel in there somewhere that didn't exist. Gagarin? Gagarin. Was that what I said? Gagarin. See, isn't this fun when we all say it out loud? We figure out who's right and who's wrong. I'm wrong. See, we all learn things today. We're all having a great time. Gagarin was placed in the inner edge of the heliopause, the point at which the solar wind can no longer push back the interstellar medium. It was built to test a number of faster-than-light drive principles that theoretically could only occur in interstellar space. The station was nicknamed Jump Zero as it... Excuse me. Wow, that burp forced its way through my throat. I did not give it consent. Gagarin. That's actually a great way to say it too. That's also fun. Gagarin and Gagarin. I kind of like Gaga. Gagarin. Okay, Gaga. I didn't know she was in Mass Effect. Lady Gaga's in Mass Effect? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Good for her. This is the station was nicknamed Jump Zero as it was intended to be the jumping off point for humanity's expansion into the galaxy. Shortly after the station was completed, the Prothean ruins were discovered on Mars, rendering the entire effort moot. Yikes, they did all of that for it to be useless. Sounds like humanity, I guess. You know, we do things like that all the time. After struggling to make a profit for a decade, Gagarin was sold to the Systems Alliance in 2159 for a fraction of its construction costs. The Alliance refurbished it as a research and training center for the recently discovered biotic phenomenon. In 2169, the biotic acclimation and training program was shut down and Gagarin became a general research facility. Its remote location and intentional isolation from the extranet made it popular for dangerous research, particularly in the field of artificial intelligence. Humanity's first stable AI, the Alliance-sponsored ELIZA, achieved sapience at Gagarin in 2172. Now I'm second-guessing myself. Today, Gagarin, that feels like it would be more sci-fi-y. Gagarin station was a permanent population of approximately 9,000. A plan has been proposed to move it to the gravitationally stable Bari Center point between Pluto and the Charon relay. That one, that's another word. I'm so sorry to everyone that knows how to pronounce that. That is simply not in my vocabulary. Allowing it to serve as a gateway facility between the Sol and Arcturus system. The high cost of safely moving its mass has delayed this indefinitely. Wow. We're almost done with... Oh, never mind. I almost said we're almost done with the lore. And then we have all of this. Okay, I think we read the first one. We have been neglecting ships and vehicles. Okay, everyone. Grab your popcorn. Your popcorn. It's like, hey, just say the word right, you know? Jump scare of lore. I was really excited. I'm like, we're really getting through it tonight. And then that happened. Okay. Yeah, everyone grab your popcorn, grab a snack, relax, hang out. We're going to be here for a minute. Okay. As positive or negative electric current is passed through an FTL drive core, it acquires a static electric charge. Drives can be operated an average of 50 hours before they reach charge saturation. This change is proportional to the magnitude of mass reduction. A heavier or faster ship reaches saturation more quickly. If a charge is allowed to build, the core will discharge into the hull of the ship. All ungrounded crew members are fried to a crisp, all electronic systems are burnt out, and metal bulkheads may be melted and fused together. Ooh, I sure hope that's not going to be something we ever encounter. You see, they give us all this information like, no, it's harmless. It's just good knowledge. It's just good things to know. And I'm like, at what cost, though? Are you gonna try and kill us with it later? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what's gonna happen to us? The safest way to discharge a core is to land on a planet and establish a connection to the ground, like a lightning rod. Larger vessels like dreadnoughts cannot land and must discharge into a planetary magnetic field. The ship passes the charge from the drive core to the exterior armored hull, then dives into the magnetic field. As the hull discharges, sheets of lightning jump away into the field, creating a beautiful auroral displays on the planet. The ship must retract its sensors and weapons while dumping charge to prevent damage, leaving it blind and helpless. Discharging at a moon with a weak magnetic field can take days. Discharging into the powerful field of a gas giant may require less than an hour. Deep space facilities such as the Citadel often have special discharge facilities for visiting ships. That is crazy. Wow. Surely we'll never encounter that. I don't trust them. Listen, developers, you guys have big brains. I don't trust you. They said, here's all this lore. Hidden in there, though, is something that, if you don't remember, will kill you later. Good luck! I don't know for sure or not, but I don't know. I don't trust games. I don't trust people. Heat limits the length and intensity of ship-to-ship combat. Starships generate enormous heat when they fire high-energy weapons, perform maneuvering burns, and run an onboard combat electronics. In combat, warships produce heat more quickly than they disperse it. They deserve it. They don't deserve that. Come on. As heat builds within a vessel, the crewed spaces become increasingly uncomfortable. Before the heat reaches lethal levels, a ship must win or retreat by entering FTL. After an FTL run, the ship halts, shuts down non-essential systems, and activates the heat radiation gear. Combat endurance varies by ship design and by the battle's location. Battles in the deep cold of interstellar space can go on for some time. Engagements close to a star are brief. Since habitable worlds are usually close to a star, battles over them are frantic. That is so cool. I love that there's different dynamics of fighting capabilities. I feel like in a lot of sci-fi, I mean, the ship has certain limitations, but it feels like in a lot of sci-fi the technology is so advanced that it's capable of doing all these special things, and it, you know, may need repairs here and there, but it's like really, really advanced. And well, this is so advanced, you can feel the sense of limitations and like the, I don't know, real world applications of it. This doesn't feel so far out of like reality. It's every bit of information is rooted in something like, hey, this is spectacular technology, very advanced, but it is not unbeatable. It is not, you know what I mean? Like, overpowered in a way where it feels unreasonable, like, or impossible. So like, I really love the, I don't know, the way that everything feels rooted in something very real and capable of happening. General tactics. Okay, let's go. Shells lofted by surface navies crash back to Earth when their acceleration is overwhelmed by gravity and air resistance. In space, a projectile has unlimited range. It will keep moving until it hits something. Practical gunnery range is determined by the velocity of the attacker's ordnance and the maneuverability of the target. Beyond a certain range, a small ship's ability to dodge trumps a larger attacker's projectile speed. The longest range combat occurs between the dreadnoughts, whose projectiles have the highest velocity but are the least maneuverable. The shortest range combat is between frigates, which have the slowest projectile velocity and the highest maneuverability. Opposing dreadnoughts open with the main gun artillery duel at extreme ranges of tens of thousands of kilometers. The fleet is close, maintaining evasive lateral motion while keeping their bow guns facing the enemy. Fighters are launched in an attempt to close to disruptor torpedo range. Close to disruptor torpedo range. Cautious admirals weaken the enemy with ranged fire and fighter strikes before committing to close action. Aggressive commanders advance so cruisers and frigates can engage. At long range, the main guns and cruisers become useful. Friendly interceptors engage enemy fighters until the attackers enter the range of ship-based Guardian fire. Dreadnoughts fire from the rear, screened by smaller ships. Commanders must decide whether to commit to a general melee or retreat into FTL. At medium range, ships can use broadside guns. Fleets intermingle and it becomes difficult to retreat in order. Ships with damaged kinetic barriers are vulnerable to Wolfpack frigate flotillas that speed through the battle space. Only fighters and frigates enter close knife fight ranges to 10 or fewer kilometers. Fighters lose their disruptor torpedoes, bringing down a ship's kinetic barriers, allowing it to be swarmed by frigates. Guardian lasers become viable weapons, swatting down fighters and boiling away warship armor. Boiling. Ugh. Neither dreadnoughts nor cruisers can use their main guns at close range. Laying the bow on a moving target becomes impossible. Superheated thruster exhausts become a hazard. They're telling me all this like I'm actually the captain of this ship. Like, I need to know this. I hope nobody's life depends on me knowing this. They're like, what is the best maneuver at long range? And I'm like, no, no, don't ask me that. I'm scared. Don't. Wow. We got so much. Okay. Cabins give each individual 10 cubic meters of space. On larger vessels, private rooms are common. As ships get smaller, the number of crew packed into a single wardrobe increases. Asari prefer shared spaces even on large vessels, while Krogan territorial instincts make it impossible for them to cohabitate even on the smallest ships. No, me? No, I couldn't be. That's impossible. No, they wouldn't trust me with that, right? Me knowing full well I'm the commander and a Spectre. Nah, couldn't be us, right? They said, come on, Commander, you're gonna have to make a decision someday. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? On smaller vessels, hot bunking is the norm. Crew members assigned to different watches share the same bunk. Oh, I would not want a hot bunk, no. When one gets off duty, he wakes up the person in the bunk. While that crewman is on duty, the first gets his rack time. That sounds terrible. Also, ads are starting soon. We're just gonna be doing more lore, reading, and hanging out. But thank you all for sticking out through the ads. Yeah, we'll just continue reading. Won't go into any questing or anything like that yet. But thank you all for hanging out. Grab a snack, get a drink, take a break, walk, stretch your legs. We'll just be hanging out and reading over here. Let's do hot bunking. Yeah, no. Spacecraft compartments can be isolated by airtight doors in case of decompression. The cinematic vision of explosive decompression is fiction. Hold compartments either take enough damage that occupants are killed instantly or leak slowly enough that they are able to reach protective gear. That is so funny. They're like, don't even think it's anything you've seen in the movies, okay? Don't even think that way. It is not that way at all. Honestly, fair. Thank you. Compartments are equipped with emergency life support apparatus, fireproof plastic bubbles with air bottles, small one-stowed ELSA comfortably accommodate one individual inflated. Damage control procedure cuts off ventilation to burning compartments. Without oxygen to consume, fire dies in seconds. The compartment is repressurized afterwards for crew recovery. Mass effect fields create an artificial gravity, AGRAV, plane below decks, preventing muscle atrophy and bone loss in 0G. Large vessels arrange their decks perpendicular to their thrust axis. The highest decks are at the bow and the lowest at the engine. This allows AGRAV to work with an inertial effects of thrust. Ships that can land arrange their decks laterally so the crew can move about while the vessel is on the ground. Warships normally turn off their AGRAV systems during combat, reducing the heat generated by systems and increasing combat endurance. To provide a point of reference for navigating in 0G, floors are painted a different color from the walls and ceilings. That's nice. They're like, just so you know, this is where you go. Cruisers. Cruiser-weight starships are the standard combat unit encountered away from the large naval bases. The poor bloody infantry of most fleets. Nimble scouting frigates have neither the punch nor the stamina to stand up to serious combat, and the mighty dreadnoughts are a strategic resource carefully hoarded and committed to the most critical battles. Cruisers perform routine independent show the flag patrols in settled systems and lead flotillas of frigates in a small engagements such as pirate suppression campaigns. In major fleet engagements, cruiser squadrons support the dreadnought battle line by screening their flanks against enemies attempting to maneuver for a main gun bow shot from their vulnerable broadsides. Alliance cruisers are named after cities of Earth. Dreadnought. The dreadnought is the ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer are dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought with anything less than another dreadnought. A dreadnought's power lie in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with a main gun of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating only 2 kilograms. Slug to velocity of 283 kilometers per second every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, 3 times the energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. Oh? When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmospheric re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21, the Solarian 16, and Immunity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains of Earth. Everest class, Everest Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Econagua, under construction. You know, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it for everyone to interpret. I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce that. My brain cannot understand get the phonetics of that. I'm like, no, I can't. Fighters are single pilot combat small craft. They are lightweight enough that they can be economically fitted with powerful element zero cores, making them capable of greater acceleration and sharper maneuvers than starships. Kinetic barriers changed starship battles from short, vicious bloodbaths to extended, indecisive slugging matches. Only the main gun of a dreadnought could punch a mass accelerator slug through the barriers of an opposing dreadnought. This changed with the development of the fighter-launched mass disruptor torpedo, a short-ranged weapon that can penetrate kinetic barriers to destroy the projector assemblies. Starship Guardian defenses must be overwhelmed through swarm tactics. Fighter groups can take heavy casualties, pressing their torpedo attacks home. Once fighter-launched torpedoes have crippled an enemy's barriers, the mass accelerators on frigates and cruisers can make short work of them. Interceptors are the type of fighters optimized to attack other fighters and no ability to damage starships. Interceptors are used to screen friendly units from incoming fighter attacks. Frigates are light escort and scouting vessels. They often have extensive Guardian systems to provide anti-fighter screening for capital ships and carry a squad of Marines for security and ground-side duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates are able to land on planets. Frigate drive systems allow them to achieve high FTL cruise speeds. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them to maneuver more handily. In combat, speed and maneuverability make a frigate immune to the long-range fire of a larger vessel, and the time it takes for projectiles to reach them, the frigates are no longer where they were predicted to be. In fleet combats, frigates are organized into wolfpack flotillas of 4 or 6. Wolfpacks speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. The Wolfpack circles strafes vulnerable targets, using their superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history. We have great battles? I don't know if I believe that. Okay. Heat management. Oh, man. Heat management. I mean, we've heard a lot about, the crew getting fried, so this will be important to learn, so hopefully we prevent that. So dispersal of heat generated by onboard systems is a critical issue for a ship. It cannot deal with heat. The crew may be cooked within the hull. Heard, noted. Radiation is the only way to shed heat in a vacuum. Civilian vessels utilize large, fragile radiator panels that are impossible to armor. Warships use diffuse radiator arrays, DRA, ceramic strips along the exterior of the armored hull. These make the ship appear striped to thermal graphic sensors. Since the arrangement of the strips depend on the internal configuration of the ship, the patterns for each vessel are unique and striking. On older ships, the DRA strips become red or white hot. Dubbed tiger stripes or war paint by humans, the glowing DRA have had a psychological impact on pirates and irregular forces. Oh. Strip radiators are not as efficient as panels, but if damaged by enemy fire, the ship only loses a small portion of total radiation capacity. In most cases, a vessel's DRA alone allow it to cruise with no difficulties. Operations deep within a solar system can cause problems. A ship engaged in combat can produce titan amounts of heat from maneuvering burns and weapons fires. When fighting in a high heat environment, warships employ high-efficiency droplet heat sinks. In a droplet system, tanks of liquid sodium or lithium absorb heat within the ship. The liquid is vented from spray nozzles near the bow as a thin sheet of millions of micrometer scale droplets. The droplets are caught at the stern and recycled into the system. A droplet system can sink 10 to 100 times as much heat as a DRA strip. Droplet sheets resemble a surface ship's wake through the water. The wake peels out in a sharp turn, spreading a fan of droplets as the ship changes vectors and leaves the coolant behind. Wow. We're almost there! We're in the home stretch. Oh, wow. The level of detail. All they really needed to say is like, okay, these are the ships. This is how this is where they go. No, here's the ships, period. A lot of the places they're like, this is a big ship. Good luck. But they were like, hey, would you like to know how it works, how the heat sinking works? What happens if that fails? The different methods, new and old, of doing all of this? It's incredible. Continuing. Biotic implants and amplifiers only provide the potential to create coherent mass effect fields. Whether biotics can actually do so is largely determined by their training. Biotics must develop conscious control over their nervous system, setting specific electrical impulses to element 0 nodules embedded in their nerves. They are taught to use their implants and amps with biofeedback devices and physical mnemonics. Specific gestures, Specific gestures or muscle movements fire the proper sequence of nerves to activate a certain skill. Kinetics Industries pioneered biotic training with the Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training Program. Although BAAT did not achieve the desired result, many techniques taught are still used today. Many human think tanks are trying to develop some form of biotic super soldier. Of course they are. Most are benign efforts to create more flexible troops, otherwise less publicly known are unapologetic attempts to create Nietzschean supermen. That's unfortunate. It's not great. Okay, well, we'll be seeing ya. Lore. Oh my gosh, that was so much information. I'm gonna have to start looking at things one by one because that was a big lore drop. Honestly, fantastic. But wow. I just cannot believe the level of detail that they've added to these games. It's unreal. Okay. The Turian insignias. We found one of 13, so we'll just keep looking for those. Cerebrus. Maybe we do this. Was this the guy that was... Go to the... Investigate Cerebrus. Yeah, Admiral Hoku has given you the coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerebrus group. You need to investigate the planet Bithu to find out why Cerebrus is unleashing alien monstrosities in an Attican traverse. Well, that feels like it's gonna be... Maybe we... Okay, that might be a lot for us, our skill level. Maybe we work our way up to that one. We'll get there eventually. Okay. This one is more like a collectible. We keep searching for it. Collectibles, we just see minerals. Ooh, maybe we look for the hostage. Ford Freighter. Oh, I do have this one I just finished. And I have to talk to the brother. Okay, let's do a few more things in outer space, and then we'll go back to the Citadel. What happened to them? Oh, biotics. Ooh, actually, that could be bad for us. Call the Majesty. This is the one that I just finished, yeah. Biotic commune. On the whole, it seems harmless, but something about the message is a little disturbing. Oh, yeah. In the Hawking ETA cluster and investigate the strange biotic commune. That could be interesting. I can't imagine this is gonna go peacefully. Well, let's look for this. Okay. Head to the Sentry system in the Hawking ETA cluster and investigate the strange biotic commune. Sentry system. Hawking. Sentry. Hawking. No, thank you. We were just there. Okay, Sentry. 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 Oh, that way it is. Hawking. Sentry. Okay, great. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Okay. We'll go to Sentry. I'm sorry, but let's give it up for a moment for this map. One of the most beautiful maps ever created. Yes. Let us travel. So good. It's so
Message
good.
coming in, Commander.
Ooh.
Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Oh, no.
Shepard,
Am I gonna have a new message every time?
Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Maybe you're overreacting? I don't want to be contrarian, but I kind of am like, well, what evidence do you have that he's unstable? How do you know that? I kind of want to see what happens if I say maybe you're overreacting, but that feels Renegade versus Paragon. Is there an like, so we know top is Paragon, bottom is Renegade, left, right, are those even choices? Or does it actually matter in terms of Renegade Paragon? I feel like the Paragon option is just to agree, but the other one... Who am I speaking to, anyways? See, now is when I talk myself out of it, but I kind of want to see what happens if we question him. I'm gonna question.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
Perfect.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Can't let him go on like this. I'll talk to him myself and see
What
what's
were those
up.
Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
Almost certain.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge and early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Interesting.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You served with him. He might listen to you.
I served with him.
2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay. Okay. So there was... I'm gonna leave really quick. Let's just get an idea of what we're doing. Major Kyle. So, Major Kyle, he is in one of these planets. On one of these planets. The missing survey team? Was that where I was going? No. Wrong. Wrong! Idiot! Wrong! I wish I could highlight which one I was working on. Which one? Signs of battle? No. He's Gamma. It wasn't this one. No. Oh, was it? Oh, so this is... Did they just update it to be the Kyle one now? Because they were talking about the commune. Find the commune. Okay, that's what it was. Great. Okay, excellent. So now we just have to figure out which planet they're on. Got it. I should have looked at that. I wish I could highlight which one I was looking at so I could see specifically, this is the one you're working on. This is what you've made progress on. That's my only wish. My only wish. That's it. Okay. So let's look at the planets that are by us. Tamahera. Tamahera has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicate that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahera had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. Okay, nice. Good for them. Good for them. Where do I feel like they're here? Yeah, this feels like, I was gonna say the little planet. I think that's where they're at. The moon, yeah. Pressrop is the moon of Clendagon. It is Dagon? Jedi Survivor mentioned? We see you. We see you, Dagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened up bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Pressrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred or a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Yikes. Okay, let's read all the planets and then we'll come back to that one. Clendagon. Clendagon is an arid terrestrial slightly larger than Earth, but a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, and with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Clendagon's most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Ew. Canstra? A terrestrial world of average size. Canstra's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin and deposits of calcium. Outside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Nice. They're like, it's got some stuff. It's not great. Light metal surveyed. While scanning the planet, you have detected a significant deposit of cobalt. Let's go. We'll take that. We'll be taking that. Ooh, Therapto. Therapto is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably the debris from shattered moons. Shattered Moon, also Jedi Survivor mentioned. You see, you thought I wouldn't talk about it, and now we're back. Always talking about it. Medallion recovered. While scanning the planet of Therapto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. League of One! We know who those are. Oh, we found a League of One medallion. That feels... How could we have found that? Okay. Let's land. Check out Kyle and his team. Okay. Liara's got biotic skills. That could be helpful. Oh, I just want everyone to be able to do everything. I just want it all. Just want it all. I wish we could have a third member. That's fine. I think this is our duo. Garrus is always coming with us. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. If there's a better choice, I won't have it. I won't be having it. Are we? That felt so high up that we were dropped. Okay. Anomaly. Biotic compound. Debris. Okay, let's go to the anomaly first. See what's up. Hopefully it's not another Geth ambush. It was really fun when that happened last night. I don't like how open the space is. I don't really trust any of this. You know what I mean? Are we just in a large crater? I'm not enjoying any of this. Right? It's like, okay, Garrus and who else? Every time. Listen, we can't leave our king at home, okay? He has to come with us. Am I just gonna be scaling this? Is that what the plan is? I mean, I can do that, but I don't think anybody else wants to see that. Ooh. Okay. Gotten on one ledge. Another. A miracle. A miracle. Don't know how we did that. They said, yeah, this was very cratery. But yeah, now it's like, okay, Garrus, and then I choose between Tali and Liara. And Liara now has some biotic strength and tech strength, so she offers good variety. Ooh! Ooh. Wow, this is painful. This is really painful. And they want me to go down in there? We are really off-roading right now. We are really, really going off-road. I almost killed us all. I almost killed us. Where is this thing? Is it down there? I want to get a view of what I'm about to encounter. Just buzz just flew in my face. Okay, okay. Okay. We go on this ledge. We go, we slope it. We slope it. We slope it. We take it so easy. Yep. Nice and easy. Nice. Oh, Yippee is far down. If this is another ambush, so help me, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Listen, we're not terrible at doing this. YOLO. Is that a full empty cavern? Nice. Wow. Okay. You know what? We actually, that was not bad. I'll say that. Oh, decrypting. Everyone say your prayers. Woo! It worked. We did it. Turian insignia recovered. Digging through the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from an old freighter. It was marked on one side with a Macedon outpost insignia. No, I know what that means. Here we are. Thank you. Okay, what's this? Examine. Oh, there's a body! Oh, I hated that. Discovery. The front of the rover is crumbled in from impact. A glance would inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Okay, not liking those vibes. Not what I meant. How come when I press shift, the quick slots open up? Ooh, okay. What changed on the map? Crashed mining vehicle. Can I do anything else with that, or is that just kind of the thing? Not what I meant. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Chris. I just did it again. See, I keep moving my hand out of the... off of the WASD, and I'm like, okay, back to it. Okay, so I think that's it, then. Okay. Wait, why is there something else, like, right next to me lighting up? The map, it's making it seem like there's something else here. Or is it just the Mako? Does it always ping where I'm at? Or... okay. A miracle. Great. Okay. Which way do we want to go? Not this way, I'm sure. Surely not this way. Okay. Let's mark that. Oh, it's the flag. Okay, that's what's pinging out. No, we are learning things. Every time I ask a new question, it's crazy. How... I mean... you know, it's like... it's fine. It's fine. Actually, it's so much better that we're stuck here. But it's amazing how I'm still trying to learn the system. The mechanics of this game. Okay. Did everyone who ever experienced this go through the same struggle that I am right now? Oh man, this is actually brutal. But I'm not getting out and walking. I don't think they would even let me go anywhere even if I wanted to. I can't climb or jump. Was this as painful for other people as it was for me? Word. A miracle! And we didn't flip that. I was really trying to save it. I was really trying to save that. There are like no actual paths for us to drive on, except for this that looks path-like, or empty, at least. Wow. Actually brutal. Why is this space open? Crashed probe? Last time I tried to get one of these, the Thresher Maw showed up. And then also, I didn't have enough electronics to look at it. Begin you manual bypass. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm sorry that we all struggled, but I'm glad it wasn't just me. just shooting yourself off like, I hope I get somewhere. I hope there's ground close enough at some point. Oh, my word. Okay. Oh. Oh, yes. Let's go. We'll be taking that and looking at that later. Pretending like we know what to do with it. Yeehaw. Okay. The biotic compound. Surely everything's gonna be very normal here, right? Surely we're gonna have a good time. Ooh. It's going so well, guys. Man, they were not joking with how crazy this planet was. A miracle we've gotten anywhere. Okay, hold on. Give it a break, give it a break. And then onward. Oh, this one's actually not possible. Okay. There we go. Oh! Oh. I was in the truck right now. We're like, please help. And I'm free. Free falling. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, hey guys. Oh, I'm nervous. Every time we've driven by a structure, they've started shooting at us. So I'm a little concerned. Oh, is that something to mine? Really quick, let's go to that. That looks like a bug or an alien. Like, that looks like a Helldivers style bug. Man. Oop, that's not what I meant. Helldivers looks like such a fun game. I remember when it first came out, a lot of the people that my streamers I watched were playing it, and it was so funny. Okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yes. Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of gold. We're rich. Oh, we're so rich, guys. Oh, I didn't even realize he had a helmet. Looking good. Looking good, Garrus.
Just lead the way.
Thank you. In the
On
yard?
your order, Shepard.
Looking good, too. Oh, these are my people. I love them. Guys, you're my best friends. You're my best friends here. Okay, does this look like it's gonna be heavy weaponry at a later point? Like, we gotta make a quick exit? I'm sure. Sure. Okay.
Cover me.
Let's look. Whoa! Okay, so, I don't know. I'm sorry, that was a really normal exit, but for some reason, him being there and zooming in on it, it really felt like it was somebody else. I didn't enjoy that. That was... I'm sorry, I don't know why I jumped at that. Nothing about that was scary. Okay, I've got my shotgun. We'll holster everything for now.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
You can't keep me out.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
Okay, killed.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
The far end of the compound. So inside? Okay, I'm a little concerned. Mercenary base? Am I supposed to be in here? Did I ignore them? Is this... Whoa. I hate the doors. I hate the doors. They're so loud. Hey, everyone. This looks exactly like the place that we keep going in, and... Fusion cell. Oh, we're definitely coming out here with a battle. 100% we're killing some people. I hope not, but...
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm gonna hopefully not let that happen. I'm just gonna hope... What the heck?
Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
Outside next to the building. Okay. If I take this, are they gonna be mad? Okay, they weren't mad.
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna take this too, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna get that a little bit. Thank you. You're just collecting some things. My cat's here. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. He's here. He's here. Hi, honey. You want to say hi? Said, Mommy, no. I'm obsessed with him. I'm completely obsessed with him. He's so good. He's just a baby. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I know I gotta be on stream. Being gaming. But my cat's here. He's too cute. I can't ignore him. You gotta come this way. You gotta come this way. He's like, Oni Scratchies, no, pick me up. Don't pick me up. Don't get me. Don't get me. Come here, honey. He knows that's his voice. The voice I use for him. So he like goes, What's that? Is that your voice? Honey, come here. He's like scooted all the way over. You gonna come see us? Are you so cute and handsome? Okay. I wish I could walk forward with one hand. I can, but the hand that's closest to him is my walking hand. Okay. We'll explore a little bit and then go back outside. Yeah, this is the same layout of all the buildings that we've looted and killed other people.
We can't trust the Alliance.
They all have guns also. Surely this will be not bad.
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle. Let me stop them.
Sorry, I will be looting and then leaving. Okay. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm not even here. I'm not even here. Don't even look at me. So far, they're all geared up, ready for a fight. Surely that's gonna be good for us. That's gonna be great. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoops, whoops. Ollie, what do you see? Goodness, he's got the biggest eyes right now. He's like... outside next to the building. Compound. Where? What in the world? There's things out here? Oh, okay. More Metagel. We'll take that. Oh, my cat. I got it. 1 second. BRB. Hello, hello. So sorry for that. My cat just decided. He was like, okay, you gave me attention. Not good enough. I'm going to be upset about it. So he has been given attention. Whoops, not what I meant. Sorry, everybody. We'll see if he has to be fully banished to the downstairs. We shall see. So do I have to go? Was this what they were talking about? Or so far, or is it just one of those things outside here? Just explore everything until I find where I'm going. Not what I meant. Might crouch to see if I could crouch under there. Get through? No? Okay. Can I not be crouching anymore? Oh, I can't move. Oh, I'm actually stuck. I can't move. There we go. Why? I don't know what I did, but let's never do that ever again. Let's prevent that from happening. I keep feeling like I'm gonna see Ollie behind me trying to go after something. Wouldn't the map tell me where it wants me to go? Whoops. Or is it just out there? That button. Is that a button I can press? You guys hearing Ollie right now? Honey. Okay. Okay, the console building, yeah. Makes sense. Oh. This is interesting. What is that dinging? Oh, I'm not loving this. Oh, this sound, this music is a little unsettling. I mean, I've already gone and looted. Oh, why did they look? They were gonna run. Oh my gosh.
We can't trust the Alliance.
Oh, I really don't like the vibes right now. Where's my team? Hey guys. So sorry, would you care to join? Why can't they move? Are they bugged?
Lead on, Commander.
Can you guys join me? That was weird. Were they bugged? You guys with me now? Okay, okay. Just take it easy and join me if you can, please. I don't want to do this alone. Okay. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Where's Liara? Okay, we got one of us. Liara. Hey, man. Hey, do you wanna... Hey.
Ready.
Okay. Thank you. What is going on? Why are they not following very well? This hopefully doesn't bode terribly for our mission. There are a lot of cubbies. Oh, that's really bad for us. There's a lot of cover. And a lot of people with guns. Oh, what is this? I'm sure there's a very reasonable explanation for all of this. It's just wild how many places of cover there are. Interesting. This is gonna be so good. So fun, right? Okay, there's 2 doors. Let's go left first and see what's over here. I mean, at least with the other building, we've already looted it in case we start a full-scale invasion. High explosive. Ooh. Grenade upgrade. Okay, maybe we look at our upgrades really quick. Okay. We've got a good amount of things, so maybe let's look at our inventory. So top one is the one I have currently. I just found another one of those. Hammerhead. Okay, I'm not super excited about those. Heatsink. Which one do I want to look at? Is that my... Let's look at my shotgun. Did I really use weapon force? Does that just do more damage? Because it's... I feel like my shotgun has been very effective. Kinetic stabilizer. 15% accuracy. I might switch to that. Rail extension. Ooh, it just gets overheated. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my gosh, my cat is in such a mood right now. He just ran upstairs. What is his deal? He's got attitude right now. He's got big attitude. Okay, he's laying down. I'm scared. He's gonna show up at any second. You know what? I might switch to this just for improved stability. And I think I have something like that for this. The recoil dampener, which actually has been so effective for that. I don't want to do too much. Oh, I haven't upgraded any of her weapons because... she just got with us. Okay, let's equip at least a better weapon. Oh, the raptors. Hold on, why am I not using the raptor? It's been a second since we've actually looked at our weapons. Okay. Yes. Tsunami? Accuracy rating less. Okay. I think, yeah. Worse. Okay. None of these seem to be an improvement. Majorly. The music right now, not the vibe that I want to be changing my weapons to. It's the same, because it's Kessler 1 still. Didn't we buy a sniper rifle? I don't remember. We could have. We may have, potentially. What we have right now is good, though, I think. I haven't even looked at her gear at all. Okay, let's... let's do Hammerhead. I think that, honestly, I feel like that has been effective as one of my mods, so let's do stabilizing. I think the weapon she's got right now is good. Okay. Sure. Some of these I'm like, I guess. I guess we'll add to it. And then we'll add to that. Yeah. Same or better? Same, because it's the same gun. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll just chill with those. Okay, let's just look at her. Sniper, what we have, I think is going to be good. I need to reduce some of these or sell some. Remind me, chat, to sell some of these. Okay, she can only wear what she has on right now. Is that better? That, I think, is better than what she has. Right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, what? Mod? Oh, hold on. Let me look at my gear, my outfit. Western shields. Ooh. I kind of like that. And then I'll give her the healing one. Because I think Garrus has the first aid. 1, 2. Yeah. And we've upgraded him a fair amount. Maximum accuracy. Toxic damage. High explosive damage on weapons. Force. Ooh. Do I want maximum blast radius and impact versus all known substances? I might just go with larger radius of damage and greater force of damage. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll try that. They just saw. I'm like here to like talk, like, have peace talks and be like, no, we can get out of this, everyone alive. And then at the same time, I'm also like, I will be gearing up. I will be fully kitted. Okay. Best of luck. I love when they're just standing in the middle of the room.
Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless.
Oh.
I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
You can still get out of this alive, Major. Surrender and nobody will get hurt.
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Oh, I kind of... Interesting. What happens if he doesn't show? I kind of want to be like, okay, yes, I believe you, but... You know what? I think... Let's see how it goes. Hopefully he shows up. He seems kind of desperate, like, to, take care of his children. So I kind of tend to believe that he might do it. Or it'll completely backfire and we'll have to come back guns a-blazing. Okay, I'm gonna say I believe him.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard. I'm here if you need me.
Garrus, please trust me. I'm scared that I'm scared I lost points with Garrus. No, please, you gotta trust me. I'm trying to keep everyone safe, okay? He's gonna explain it, it'll be fine. Oh man, I'm really nervous. Oh man, I'm scared that we ruined this. I'm worried. I mean, everyone was... No, we don't have to go out here in a full killing spree. That's not necessary. I don't want that. No, trust me. You gotta trust me, please. Okay, where's our ship? Or our truck? Where's the Mako? I wish we could run for longer. Because sometimes I just want to sprint. Do I want to know something? How spoilery is it? If it feels spoilery, then probably not. But like, is it just like a little fun fact? Oh, can I upgrade? Oh, I can. Or level up. 3. But if it's like a general fun fact that doesn't feel super spoilery, then I would like to know. A funsies fact, then I would like to know. Yes. I'm always down for a funsies fact. Pistols, shotguns. Maybe I elevate shotguns because I'm kind of... Those are pretty good. My assault rifle and shotgun. Unlock sniper rifles. Ooh, actually, I can use sniper rifles, but I can't really upgrade them. Maybe I do that. Those two there. Yeah, let's get some more proficiency with that. We are, we've leveled her up a lot quickly. Stasis. Stasis. Honestly, let's just keep it safe, go first aid. Let's go first aid. Honestly, keep him healthy, keep him alive. And then Garrus, I think we do the same thing. Decryption, we've got a lot in decryption already. Honestly, keep him alive. That's the goal. That is the goal. Turn the Normandy. Yep. Got it. Got it. Oh, man, I really hope I didn't blow it. I'm concerned. Okay, I'm back. Admiral Hackett needs to be informed so he can arrange for the team to arrest Major Kyle. How do I let him know? Oh, interesting. So he is very influenced.
Yes, Commander.
Or,
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Not easily influenced, but he, I don't know, is like hyper aware of our actions, in a way that...
Commander, something you need?
Is there really no way for me to talk to anybody
I have
about
to go.
this?
All right.
Maybe if I click into the map, it'll... Sometimes the transmissions show up there, right? Oh, interesting. He sees us as a mentor, so...
Message coming in.
There we go. Okay.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident.
Huge for us.
To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it.
Wow, a miracle.
A lot of lives. Congratulations.
Let's go, guys. No, let's go. We did that. We survived and we saved everyone. Okay. Nice. We did it. Does that? Okay, sorry. I was gonna ask about the second game, but I'm not going to. About like Garrus in the second game. I mean, and Garrus and Shepard has had a lot of like harrowing experiences, and Garrus, he has a bit of a military background, but also he's been in CSEC recently, where he said it himself. He's like was pushing papers. So seeing somebody in a commanding position having like real-time commanding, like what is it, experience, real-time commander experience, I'm sure for him is like a position that he would love to be in or like admires. So yeah, it's interesting, like his questioning there, I'm sure, is like as a point of like, hey, as somebody that, you know, is ranked below you, I'm taking in what I'm seeing. I want to trust you because I see you as a mentor and you're like training me and like I'm learning from you. But at the same time, this is a little bit scary to sit here and trust you. Oh, that's cool. I like that fun fact. That's great. Okay. A miracle that ended well. Honestly, let's look at the unusual readings. Go to the Hydra system in the Argos Rho cluster and investigate. That looks like it'll be fun. Hopefully not too crazy. Argos Rho cluster. Where was it? Okay. I already forgot. Argos Rho cluster. It was the Hydra system in the Argos Rho cluster. Hydra system, Argos Rho. Man, everything I learn about Garrus, I love even more. Argos Rho. There we go. Hydra. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Phoenix. Let's go to Hydra. Yes. Let's see if somebody needs me before then. Oh. Every time we go to a new cluster, like a new system,
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it
Not
through.
surprised.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Again?
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Me?
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding.
Oh, that's
the VI
bad.
operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard.
Yikes.
Good luck.
Good luck. For me? Oh, which planet was it on? I ignored him. Let's go back to our journal. Okay, there was multiple plans. Unusual reading. It's not the unusual readings, right? Investigate system. And then, okay, I just want to scroll now. Rogue VI Head to the Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the rogue VI on Earth's moon. Wait, that's Earth's moon. That's crazy. That's very... Are we gonna see Earth from there? Go to the Hydra system in the Argos rogue cluster and investigate. Okay, is this one of those where we have to slowly move our mouse around until we find something? I'm gonna start with this. I don't know. Unusual readings. Is that gonna be like one of these, or is it gonna actually be on one of the planets? I don't know if I'm looking for something unknown. I'm just gonna double check. I don't know. Because we didn't do this last time and it took us forever to find what we were looking for. I have a feeling it might just be on one of the planets, right? Unusual readings, though. What does that mean? Where would I even... What would that even be? Last time it was like a ship that had, you know, lost contact. So it made sense for something to be, you know, lingering out here in the middle of nowhere. But this, I don't know if this makes sense. Like, something being in the middle of nowhere makes sense for this. Will I double check? Yes. For my own sanity. Okay. Let's look at the planets then. Seba. Seba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane.
I need it!
Hello. Thank you for the hydration check. I appreciate it. It's amazing. All these alerts that I do for myself will always be a jump scare. Who needs scare bits when you have your regular channel points? Okay. This is how I see it. I don't know how to explain it, but it has to do with how Turian's culture is compared to human cultures. Don't know how to outright show empathy or compassion like humans. Garrus is learning a lot and also unlearning the rough ways of the military school and how he thinks the missions should come successful no matter what. He didn't like CSEC because of the rules and restrictions he had in it. Garrus is like a baby learning to not just have the mission mission be supervised without having to just Oh, interesting. Oh, thank you so much for like going into that and explaining all of that. Because it really, he just interesting. Yeah, he's unlearning a lot of like the rigid and success at all costs ways. Because I mean, with the Turian culture, they are in boot camp at age 15. They are in the military reserves pretty much for the rest of their life. So all they know is the order, structure, and mission. It's always a mission versus, you know, getting to success at by any means necessary versus how we're experiencing it now. It's like, hey, there's I feel like with the human perspective, it may be a little bit more nuance. Like they are orderly and very organized versus the humans, which can be a little bit off the cuff. But interesting. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy learning how to do things. But yeah, it was just interesting that he didn't like CSEC for the rules and restrictions, but I feel like that's a very military, it's kind of, the CSEC was not as militarized, but it still had a set of, a militant environment of a militant structure. I guess maybe he was used to having, well, I guess, weren't they saying in Turian culture, hold on, let me grab that data point. The Turian culture, didn't they say something like, rank there isn't a major sense of hierarchy and rank in their system. A lot of like ground level people can call reinforcements. They have a lot of feedback and they can provide military doctrine. Okay. And the brutality of the crew and then the generosity of the humans, the terrain of formidable disciplines. Enlisted and personnel throughout trained and stay calm under fire. Terrain won't break. Even if their entire line collapses, they fall back. Back. Means that 15 soldiers received British year of training. It's just crazy. So this is all he's known. Even if they certainly service preventing frontline service, most do support work behind the lines. Uncommon. Command and control is decentralized and flexible. Individual squads can call for artillery and air support. They make extensive use of combat drones, light armor, strategically are methodical and patient and dislike risky operations. Okay, sorry, I hit the mic. That was a risky operation to... I guess they like the sense of control. It seems like tradition is important. Each of these are full time zones aren't important. There's a sense of knowing the outcome, taking actions, and having a predictable set of outcomes ready to go no matter what, trained and prepared for how the mission, like the different ways the mission can go. So it makes sense that he would question us to be like, hey, we actually don't know the outcome. You're relying the outcome of this mission on this person being trustworthy and believable. So for us to just say, yeah, we'll trust this guy that he's going to turn himself in. He's like, that's not a trustworthy outcome. That's a risky operation. That is like a risky, like undetermined ending that is unpredictable. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that. I mean, like I said, everything we learn about Garrus and the Turians, and maybe not necessarily Turians, but Garrus, I really like. Okay. We did this one, Siba. Did we do this one? Not yet. Vermalus has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina and deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed. That's crazy. Just the amount of planets to get to. Oh no.
Patching it through.
Another?
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay. Oh, heat hazard. Oh no. Metkos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel and deposits of potassium and heavy metals. In a mineralogical treasure, it is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Great. Metkos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metkos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Okay, let me check my journal really quick and see if this is Metkos is related to that one quest that we were going to do. I wonder if it's updated now. Distress call, then that is, right? Yep. Okay, great. We're going to Metkos. Everyone, grab your sunblock. Stay hydrated. We're going to the hottest planet on the galaxy. In the galaxy. Uh-oh. Garrus, I guess you're coming with us again. I gotta try and choose somebody else someday. Not gonna happen, okay? Listen, I love everybody, except for I love you the most. Biotic, or do I want tech? No, I think I'm gonna keep Liara for now. But I really like Tali. Should I switch to Tali for a little bit? But it's nice having a little bit of biotic strength. And that way we have something for everyone, you know? A little bit of something across the board. I'll go with that. And then when I come back to regret it, that's fine. It's crazy how high up from the ground it looks like they're launching us. Okay. Love this. Level 2 hazard. So is it like as soon as we're out for 2 seconds? Transponder signal. Debris. Let's go here first. Let's go everywhere and then that one spot. You guys, if it's another Thresher Maw, we're immediately quitting the game. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I realize I haven't saved in a second. It's a quick save. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do this, you know? When we got stuck earlier, I realized it had been, yeah, okay. I thought about Rex too. Because honestly, having the extra combat would be helpful. I gotta have one of my ladies, you know? I love them too. But Rex is one of my other favorites. I realize I'm way more interested in the non... Oh, am I going a bad way? The non-human teammates. There we go. Just gonna get us stuck in a crater, guys. No worries. What is this? Surely that's totally fine. Turian corpse? Oh, that Turian corpse. That's what I meant. Is he gonna grab my ankles or something? Turian insignia covered while searching the wreckage. You found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. I'm so sorry, my guy. I'm so sorry, man. Okay. Let's go to the debris. Yeah, maybe we go with Rex. I got so set on Tali and then Liara joined. Okay, so I was using Rex for a little while. And then we found Garrus, and then I added Garrus and Tali. And that was my goated squad. And then I found Liara, and I was like, well, actually, she's kind of cool too. But maybe Rex would be good because he's got biotics and he's a tank. And we kind of need that with our limited combat skills. We need somebody else to help take things out with Garrus. Because I'm sure not going to be one of those people helping. I'm just going to try and keep everyone alive. And then we'll fail. I'm taking the short, I'm trying to go towards the straightforward path, but that's just taking me on the rockiest journey possible. Ooh, I mean, it's a little easier than the last planet we were on, but not by much. We're getting more used to driving this, though. Okay, I think we can slide down this. Yeah, we'll just... Yup. There we go. Nice. Just taking it off-roading. Salvage. Begin bypass. Okay, everyone. Okay, that one's actually kind of crazy, you know? Oh, okay. Heard. I can try again? Oh, this is like right spot. Oh, okay. A miracle. You know what I mean? No. I would like to take it. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Wrong button. Wrong button. Nice. Okay. And then to the anomaly, or the transponder signal. They're like, help, we're dying. And I'm like, I just really want to collect a few things first, okay? I just got to get some upgrades. I'll be right with you guys, though. No worries. Oh, is this really just... That looks so climbable. What are you talking about? Oh, there we go. Push! Okay. Yeah, I actually did want to go in that divot. That was actually better that happened. Oh, man. That sounded like somebody's head hitting something in the car. They went... just from the sheer abrasiveness of this driving. No, guys, get really comfortable. No, you're loving this, right? It's just like a massage, okay? Just on a really hot planet, so it's like a heated massage. What could be better? What more could you ask for? Are we gonna start seeing red dots show up, or what's the plan? I don't like how open the space is. It's a little... Oh, is this gonna be another trap? Because I don't see anything over there. I'm going up for the middle first. Yeah, that's level enough. Oh, a miracle. Okay. Surveyed thorium. Okay. We will be taking it. I think this is going to be another trap.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Okay. Nice. I don't want to do this. I knew it! Freaking, I knew it. You absolute... Oh! Somebody's gonna kill me. Can I run him over? Did they bring a turret or something? Oh no, he's still alive. How did he not die yet? How's this one not dead? Oh, keep it moving, keep it moving. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Okay, one at a time, one at a time. Oh, there's still some out here? Is that how far out they are? Or is they're just aiming all that far? Okay. Okay, 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 okay. We knew it. We literally called it. We're... Things. How am I not getting a single shot on this guy? Can I just run him over? Oh, that's great. No, we needed that, guys. We needed that. Okay, is there anything in here now? Or was that just the ambush? That was it? Okay. Just making sure. Well, well, well. Wasn't that a delight? At least we were ready for it. And we learned it's really fun to run people over. Sue me. Sue me, you know? Hey, you're telling me I shouldn't be running these guys over? That's funny. That's funny. Okay. I think we returned to the Normandy because we've kind of looked at everything around here. Yeah. Go team. Go team. We ran over a lot of guys. That needed to happen. Is that done now? Distress call. Yep. Okay. We are zooming through. We've done 2 side quests and we're booking it. I mean, 2 side quests in 2 hours and I'm like, wow, we're really going fast, aren't we? It feels like we've done more than that, right? We did the one we just did. We did the one where we were just ambushed. The one where we helped the cultists. Was there not another one that we did? We did a lot of lore. I feel like there's 3 that we've done, but I can only remember 2. If you guys remember the other one, let me know. Because I certainly don't. That's not my job, though. My job is not to remember things. I'm simply here to be an entertainer, not a memory keeper. Impossible. Okay, let's actually find the missing survey team. Maybe this is another ambush, maybe it's not. I don't know. Travel to the Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster to look for the missing survey team. Antaeus system, Hades Gamma. Antaeus, Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma, Antaeus. Is that how we pronounce it? None of my business. Okay, actually, did we look at all of these? Canram. Okay, we didn't survey this one. Scans of the planet Canram revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from the orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with a Perthia colony insignia. Okay. Oh, okay, no, actually I want to read this because it has info about the Croats. Canram is a small rocky world with trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canram was the site of the warlord Shiagur's defeat by the Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagur was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at all. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiagur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousands of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim they have the blood of Shiagur. Oh, that is crazy. We're here. We looked at this one. They are? We did. Okay. Okay. We're going to the Gamma, Hades Gamma, Antaeus, yes. Wow. Look how beautiful this is. Are you serious? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, travel to another system and then get a call on the way. Obviously get a call on the way, as we always do. Oh, I love a ship takeoff scene. Have we seen it a million times? Yes! And we will admire it every time, okay? The Mall. The Mall is an enormous terrestrial world of mixed rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Survey. Detected a large deposit of uranium. Needed that. 100%. Let's go. I have no clue what we're getting all these for, but great that we have it. Ploba is the second and by far the larger of the Antaeus two gas giants. Active scans by survey ships have returned tantalizing indications of massive solid structures deep within the atmosphere, too regular in pattern to be anything natural. Some believe Ploba is a Jupiter brain, a planet-sized supercomputer. Adherents of this theory have fruitfully beamed signals toward the sunken megastructures, hoping to get the machine's attention. Others believe that an ancient spacefaring race disposed their weapons of war by dumping them into the planet. That last attempt to reach and salvage Ploba's deep anomalies went tragically wrong and ended with a crew of 12 being trapped and crushed in the gas giant's lower atmosphere. Ooh, so sorry to those people. Strange object orbiting Ploba, and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delinga's writings stored within. Interesting. Ploba? Edmos? Enmos is a standard hydrogen and helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. If Treven's terraforming is successful, it is expected that a helium-3 fuel refining facility for the system will be set up there. Hydrogen. Nice. We're surveying a lot over here. Hudador is a moderately sized ice world with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Its frozen surface is unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving or cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. They said at some point that happened. Treven? Land on Treven. Treven is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel and deposits of silver. Treven's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances have prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water ice comet to the surface, the first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of an atmospheric vapor, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain. The survey team survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their GPS satellite. Okay, we'll go to Treven. In a second, I just want to read this last bit of data, right? We're a gecko. During the initial surveying of the Antaeus system, only a single flyby probe was spared for the small scorched world of a gecko. It revealed a planet unusually rich in heavier elements, given its size. A gecko is a standard terrestrial with a thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is mainly composed of magnesium, with deposits of cobalt and other heavy metals. Due to extremely rough cratered terrain, starships are discouraged from landing. Sounds like a lot of places we've been to. Okay, let's land here. I don't know if this is technically the planet we need to be on, but at least we can start. Do we want to bring Rex, or do we want to bring our people? Our other people? Okay, if we did that, how much better is our... This way we get strength and biotic. But we don't have decryption. No, Garrus is our decryption. Right? I'll try Rex this time. I'll try him. We'll see how it goes. Except, yes. I feel like with Liara, we haven't had any major decryption and electronics issues. Except we did one. We had one. I'm gonna see if I can level up Rex really quick. Or maybe not level him up, but my goodness, there's so much to look at. It's like so much I need to... Oh, I really don't have much, do I? I'll add weapon stability. I'm not really loving either of these options, just because I just don't like the trade-off. Okay. Heatsink, more damage, but I don't know. More damage, accuracy improves, heatsink is less. Why is it yellow if it's improved? Shouldn't it be green? Be like, yep, it is better. 35 to 2018. I've got 20 Lancers. I need to get rid of them. Accuracy. Let's go with that one. Let's see how he fares with that one. Accuracy is a little less, but honestly, let's just go with that. Yeah. Rapid fire, rapid fire. Mako. Everything's better but the heat sink. But it's not by, it's up by a little bit, a lot. But the damage is much better. The damage increase is kind of insane. I feel like I have to change it. I feel like I have to go move over. But yeah, let's go with that one. Is that different? I don't know. Duration bonus, power bonus, cooldown bonus. Rogan. Okay. Okay. What's the Krogan armor? We've got these two. We are wearing mercenary. 18, 119, 32. Yeah, let's go with that. Ooh, okay, fit change. Okay. Looking good. Energized weave. Yeah, let's give him that. Let's do that. Okay. Anomaly. That's where we're at. Anomaly. Research base. Am I on the quest that I want to be on? Valuable minerals? No, it's just showing me I have more stuff. Oh, I got all of the gases. Great. We're gassed up. Missing survey team. I'm wondering if this is the planet to be on. It's the only one in the system that let us land. Unless it's another one of those situations where they're just stuck in the middle of some place and I have to locate. Swirl around until I find them. Well, at least I think going on any planet and exploring is helpful for us, so I might as well look around. This planet is reminding me of Mars. It feels very Mars-like. Again, I have to ask, why is it so open and barren? I'm scared. I mean, it's nice that we don't have craters. It's crazy how much I'll complain when we have craters and when everything is open. I'll find a reason to be unhappy no matter what. Don't even worry about it. Is this gonna be another ambush? Why is it on a cliff? Surely this is... Oh, great. Okay. Ooh, okay. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked by the Nimans colony insignia. Is there something around here too that I was like, I just drove by? There's like two things? No? Okay. I could have sworn there was something else. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. Okay. Yeah, there was another X around here. Oh, I just hit something else. Oh, of course. Oh man, these things always. Why? Can I injure him if I hit one of these arms? Or is it just sensory tentacle? Sorry. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. We will be seeing ya. Oh, he's right underneath me. This is it, I fear. Get away. Get away. Oh. Now, this is a great experience. Every time this has happened, this is so good for us, you know? Oh, do I not have enough to heal? I'm trying to heal. I don't have enough. Oh, I can't heal. I can't heal my ship. This is it. Also, I was trying something new. I was trying something new by going close up, you know? Oh, I cannot heal. How do I get enough items to heal? Should I just go back to Normandy? Should I try killing him? No, I should go to the Normandy. Because I think we'll die out here. Can I exit the vehicle and heal and do anything for it? No? That's not what I meant. Oh, okay. My hand was not on the right section. Okay, let's see. Return to the Normandy. See if that helps with their ship. What items do I need to heal, though? Oh, I really do. I've run out of everything. Okay. We've got 20 Lancers. We can make those Omnigel. Convert all junk. What do they consider junk? Reused items? Okay. Now I'm kind of, listen, something about me, I am a hoarder, so I have a hard time letting things go. We've got 20 of these. They're lowest level, so I will turn those into Omnigel. See, I would love to just automatically convert all junk, but I don't know what they mean by junk. Like, what is your version of junk? Hurricane 2. Because what if somebody else on the squad could use this? Well, I don't think I'm going to add anybody else to the squad. So I think maybe I'm good to remove some of these. And have just like one of everything. Only one of everything. Okay. I didn't even realize we were out of Omnigel. When did we use up that much Omnigel? And when did we not gain it back? Okay, one of each, right? We need one of each. No, we don't. We can get rid of some things. Some things, not everything. I've got a lot of armor. I'm not ready to give up the armor yet. I don't know why. I can't. Okay. Man, when did we lose all that Omnigel? Is the Mako gonna be completely destroyed still? Okay, I'm gonna put Liara back because I think she had really good healing, like Mako healing abilities, repair abilities. So I think that is helpful. Not that she necessarily gives us Omnigel, but I think the resources go a little further. Man, now I'm gonna definitely go after the Thresher Maw again. 100%. We can't just, oh, we are fully. Okay. Will this fully heal us? Yeah, I feel like her repair skills, it allows the Our healing goes a lot further. Hold on, is the map different now? No, it's still the same. Turian wreckage, research base. Okay. We were getting it close. It was below 50% health. Yeah. Okay, cool. Is that the only way to get Omni Gel? I feel like that's the first time I've had to actively think about it. Because it's always just... I mean, I've recycled some things. Yeah, I've recycled some things before, but I feel like I haven't actively tried to, or thought about it. Fucking on foot. Is that even possible, or is that like, I feel like that's a one-shot death. You're trying to get us killed, actually. That's your plan. You're like, that would be fun, right? Oh, his health is also down. That's at least good. Oh, I never know how to avoid that. Oh, I'm trying to boost. Oh, I can't boost while I'm healing. While I'm repairing. Okay. Level up. Let's go. We did it. We didn't even panic a little bit. Research. Okay. I'll just go to the research base next. They're right there. They're right around the corner. See how, so in all of your playthroughs, how many times have you gotten out of the vehicle to fight them? That's my question. Okay, nobody around?
This place looks abandoned.
Oh, ads? Didn't we not just do ads? Oh. Wow, it has already been an hour? Wow. Oh, we can go in there. Okay, let's check out this over here first. So there's something I think we can inspect. Take that. Maybe make an Omni Gel later. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other ones first. Before I go in the one that is marked.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Survey team. Log entries indicate the research team discovered something in the nearby excavation site. Go there and find out what happened. Yikes. This is going to be really extensive. It's going to be a really extensive thing that's happening. We're gonna go into the dig site, and surely nothing bad will happen, right? Or the survey spot. Surely this will be fine. Did I? Yeah, okay. The game music sounded like the regular music for a second. I was like, did I pause? My music? Or is it still hanging out? Ooh. Oh, hey. No, if you want to talk, we can talk. Hey. No, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about us? I mean, if there is an us, I'm happy to talk about it if you want to discuss that. If there's an us, I'm glad to I'm happy to discuss it, Garrus, okay? Okay. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you later. Love you. Anyways. Did I choose the most extensive quest for the last one of the night? Because I think this will probably be the last one for the night. How am I getting up there? Can I just climb up there? Hey, I don't like how many cubbies there are. Oh! Oh. Okay. Big opening space. Great! We actually really like that. Maybe we should have brought Rex with us.
Kill them all!
Oh! We should have! What in the world? Okay. What in the world? Healing. Oh, I hate the screaming. I hate the screaming. Oh my word. What in the world? They're all just exploding on impact.
Good to go.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
Wow, that was terrible. Excuse me? Oh, I almost had it. Oh, I almost had it. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, I'm not really loving that. Okay. I don't want to explore anymore. Actually, I simply would like to go home. Don't want to be here anymore. Okay. Why? There's so many. Hold on a second. Okay, everyone. Everyone, relax. Everyone, stay chill. Everyone stay so chill. Oh, that's crazy. Similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came buried on the frontier was a mystery. I didn't like this. I did not like this. Missing survey team. That's it? That's just done? They're all dead and that's it?
That's the last of them.
Are we sure? Why? Are we sure? There's a lot of other openings. RIP. Oh my word, sludge canister? Sure. I guess if you're giving it to me, I'll take it. Hey guys, I'm glad you were here with us. We didn't die. Hey, listen. The first time we didn't die. Or nobody on the squad died. Garrus, are you bugged over here? Or were you behind me? No, he was behind me. Okay, great. Wow, everything that just occurred, truly horrific. The fact that they were blowing up right in front of us, too? Okay, I know that they said they got everybody. But average decryption. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think this is gonna be... I don't think this is the run. This is the run! Okay. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Okay. That wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. The second try. First one, we don't talk about her. We don't talk about that one. Wow. So they uncovered alien technology that turned them all into husks. Yeah, I will be taking these all. Thank you. Locked crate. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was, honestly, that was, yeah. Mm-hmm. I deserve that. I deserve that. There we go. Wasn't there another opening over this way? No, it was just those two. Oh, thank goodness. And now we can leave. Now we can leave, guys. Get ready for fresh air. We really need it. Okay. I'm keeping my gun out. I don't care. I have to stay ready. I'm keeping my weapon ready. Exit mine. Yeah, 100%. I would like to get out of here. Yeah, not enjoying any of that. You know what I mean? It's really awful. The husks are really just... I mean, they're essentially like space zombies. That's what they feel like. Anomaly. Oh, now we gotta go check that out. And so they're really creepy. I really don't like them. They're my least favorite beast we've encountered. And yes, I know that thresher maws are right there. These ones, way worse. These are nasty. Is it going to be a thresher maw over here? No, we already did one of those. Right? We're still on that map. Right? That was here. Yeah. Oh, I hope there's not another. I forgot we were still on this planet. It feels like we've been here for 20 years. Because we almost died and had to leave and come back. And then we left Rex at home knowing... not knowing, but... we left him at home even though there was a big battle that showed up. And we really could have used him. I mean, we did well without him. No, that's... The R2D2 scream, that was exactly what was going through my head that entire time. Listen, that on repeat, on repeat. That was the only thing in my brain in that moment. The entire fight, yeah, that was it. Heading to position? Or what? Deactivate. Typing signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Sure. Sure, we'll disable those because, I mean, they're kind of gone now, so I feel like it's better to not have those transmitting. Would like to get into the vehicle. Okay. That scared me a little bit. I thought it was not going to let us go in. It's like, I've ruined everything. Okay. debris, and then we call it. Oh. No. This is the way to go. This is actually the way to go. This is the right way. This is how we do it, okay? The planet exploration has been really fun. I did not anticipate... I don't know why I didn't anticipate it being like... Well, I mean, I don't know. I really didn't know anything about Mass Effect and what to expect. But I like that we can do a lot of traveling via the Mako. And then get out and walk around a little bit as needed. Oh, good. Thank goodness. Great, great, great. I'm not even shooting at anybody. Can I just run them over? I just completely obliterated somebody. Should I have gotten out to talk to them? Instead of just guns a-blazing? Would that have been a better choice? I mean, they did attack us first, so I don't think there was any conversation that was meant to be had. I don't know, maybe. Is there anything here to explore, or is it just... Oh, not that one I meant. Crash probe? Electronic skill too low. Okay, who do I need to give electronic skills to over here to get into that? Man, the only thing about 100%ing this game that feels like it's going to be difficult is not knowing they're communicating with their guns. That was their way of talking. They said message received, okay? Quick save. And then let's do a normal save. Save. Okay. I think we'll call it there for tonight. We got a good amount of things done. So that was very fun. Yay! Yeah, communication through just immediately shooting at us was the way that they went. Wow, we got a good amount of things done. We saved the cultists. We were attacked by the husks, whatever they are. Truly terrible experience. Hate it every time we experience them. Not my favorite. Not good for us. I keep forgetting our main goal is going after Saren. It's been so long since we've even talked to that guy or talked about that guy. It's been a second, so we'll have to go after him eventually. But yeah, super fun. I really appreciate everyone for being here and hanging out on your night in this evening. I really do appreciate it. This has been so much fun. So it's nice having other people to hang out with and talk about this game and just, I don't know, have fun with. So this has been really great. We are going to continue God of War for the next 2 days though. So we're going to do 2 days Mass Effect, 2 days God of War. So if you're down to hang out and watch God of War, would love to have you. If that's not your style in your game, totally understand, respect that. I no hard feelings at all. Tune into what you want to tune in to, and then, you know, if not, I totally understand. But we will be continuing that tomorrow, so it will probably be, I think I'm going to start doing Monday, Tuesday stream, off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream. So probably Monday, Tuesday, Mass Effect, and then Thursday, Friday, God of War until we're done with those, and then maybe when we hit October and then we kind of change it up for October. We'll see though. There's 20,000 games I want to play. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for the lurks, the chats, the hangs, all of the above. I really appreciate it. I will leave you guys with a song that I need to find, which I never do in time. Okay, I found a song. I did it. Record time. You know what I mean? But I will see you all tomorrow for some more God of War, and have a great evening. Peace out.